Welcome guys, this is Aerocraft here and this is Dark Souls 3. We're starting a new series. So previously we've done Dark Souls Remastered, Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin, and now we're going to start this. And I believe this game starts with a cutscene just like Dark Souls 2, and so we're just going to jump right in.
Yes, indeed. It is called Lothric, where the transitory lands of the Lords of Cinder converge. In venturing north, the pilgrims discover the truth of the old words. The fire fades, and the lords go without thrones. When the link of fire is threatened, the bell tolls, unearthing the old lords of Cinder from their graves. Aldrich, saint of the deep, Farron's undead legion, the Abyss Watchers. And the reclusive lord of the profaned capital. Yon the giant. Only in truth, the lords will abandon their thrones. And the unkindled will rise. Nameless, accursed undead, unfit even to be cinder. And so it is that ash seeketh embers.
Alright, I think that is the coolest intro of all the Souls games. Alright, so let's see. We'll just type in our name, and like the previous two playthroughs, we're going to do Ero. So we were Ero in Dark Souls Remastered and Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin. We're going to be male, we'll be young. Actually, we're going to start off like we did in Dark Souls Remastered and Dark Souls 2. We're going to be a warrior. Our gift, let's see, do we want a life ring, which raises maximum HP, divine blessing, hitting blessing, which is restores FP, firebomb, fire gem, it's just one firebomb I think, fire gem, sovereignless soul, rusted gold coin, cracked red eye orb, or young white branch. So in my opinion, it's either the soul or the life ring, and we'll just go with the ring. Face presets, we'll do a store of noble build. Very burly. We'll just do a standard, I guess. Appearance, gender. No, we'll just leave that alone. Young, voice, physique. Yeah. Let's get super ripped. Let's see. Can we do hair? Face presets? No, how do you do this? Whatever, it doesn't matter. We'll be wearing armor anyway. There we go. The bell has tolled, and the fire fades. So the ashen ones rise to seek the embers. Alright, Cemetery of Ash. So there are a few items in this area that we'll pick up. This is our little tutorial area. And so if you read the messages on the ground, they'll tell you what to do. He actually dropped something. Fading Soul and Cleric Sacred Chime. Very nice. So there's another guy right here. Give him a good little whack. Pick up his soul. Get the Ashen Estus Flask. And we can go back this way. And so, unlike Dark Souls 2, we actually start off with 3 Estus at the beginning. And the other one, we started off with none. Alright, so we got Soul of a Deserted Corpse. And we didn't get our first Estus till we reached Majula. But here we start off with 3, and we immediately pick up the Ashen Estus Flask. That is to restore FP, which is the blue bar at the top left. Being a strength build, which is what we're going to go for here, it's not going to matter too much about our FP. You can do what's called a weapon art, which is something new to the game. Different weapons have different weapon arts. You just got to read the description to figure out what they are. There we go. And I believe, at least my opinion of this game is, Dark Souls 3 rewards rolling more than any other Dark Souls game that I've played. You know, got them both. You know, rolling was very crucial in all the Dark Souls games. It just seems like 3 rewards it a little bit more, whereas in Dark Souls Remastered we blocked a lot, and that was a viable option. So, weapon art. If we'll just take a look at the item description, if we can. Let's just go to here. Go over to our weapons, show item info. So skill is Warcry. Let out a spiritual Warcry that temporarily boosts attack. So, I believe if we hit the left trigger, and I'm using an Xbox controller even though we're on PC. So here's going to be this guy. If you hit left trigger, boom, we're buffed. And we're going to get whacked. Oh, I rolled. I struggle so hard. We may die here. What the hell? I do not have his attacks timed at all. We've used all Estus and we've come no closer. Yeah, fuck that guy. I'm just not that good. I'd rather not die in the tutorial area. You know what I mean? Oh, come on. Alright. We'll come back and kill that. So they drop, I can't remember, is it Demon Titanite? Basically, they drop a Titanite that's used to upgrade, I believe, boss weapons, which we have no real need for. What we would need immediately from that guy is the souls that we would get if we killed it, but really don't feel like struggling with that thing for too long. Let's just get through this tutorial area quickly. So here is the very first bonfire of the game. We'll go ahead and light that, and we're going to go ahead and rest as well. That way we can get our Estus back, and we get rest, which is our first gesture of the game. So we got this guy. And right there you can see an item. Maybe we can make the jump the first time through, but you just run this way, you sprint, and we missed. Which is fine. We'll loop back around. After killing drop attack. After killing all the guys in this area. Run up and kill this guy. There's a couple guys down here. I'm gonna drop attack on that. Yeah, he tried to block, but he stood no chance. So this guy dropped. So we got 5 fire bombs from the item right there, and then this guy, we got a fading soul. This guy dropped nothing. Keep going around, go back up the slope. There's going to be a guy right there. What'd you drop? Fading soul, very good. And then there's 2 guys resting right here. Go ahead and kill them. And that should be all the enemies. Should be. Alright, let's try this again. Damn it. I'm gonna get that item. I'm gonna get it. Oh shit, about what ran off the edge. Wasn't paying attention. I don't know why I struggle with this jump. Every time I've played this game, which is, I've only beat it through completely one time. And prior to that, I started a character and quit. There we are. Titanite shard. So I've only had to make that jump twice. Alright, are you guys ready for the very first boss fight of the game? Here we go. And I may die a couple times. I always struggle with this guy. Always struggle with this guy. Just to double check that there's no items. Don't see anything immediately. Alright, so there's a sword stuck in his chest. As soon as we pull that sword, he is going to go ape shit crazy on us. Go ahead and buff up. Pull the sword out. And wail. Back up. Oh, I mistimed that. Dude, his delayed attacks are nasty. Oh, it's all about the timing of the rolls. Oh! Oh! Buff up, bitch! Ow! He lit me up! Ow, ow, ow. Got him. Woo! I hate fighting this guy. Ludex Gundyr. And we got the coiled sword, which is very important because that's, I believe, how we're going to light the bonfire in the Firelink shrine. Go ahead and take a little rest. Get all of our Estus back. Alright. So we'll sprint on up this way. Double check for any items. I don't see any. I don't believe there are. But hey, we just got 3,000 souls out of that guy, roughly. 3,000 souls, that is. Push open this big old heavy door. Alright. So there are a few items along the way here. Broken straight sword. There's a couple guys right here we can take out. Are you gonna walk off the edge? What are you doing? Whoa, the reach on that thing, man. What are you doing? Another fading soul there. Run on around and pick up the homeward bone. Come back this way. I don't think there's, well, there may be. Nope, there's nothing that way. Alright, so there's a couple guys resting right here, just take them both out. Oi, what the hell are you doing? Oh yeah, just broke your guard, baby. Okay, so just double check. Nothing that way. There is stuff that way, but we're going to go to the left first. So we're going to go up this way here. Alright. Now, up at the top here, there's an enemy that is very tough. East-west shield. We got a couple guys here. What the hell are you doing? Drop anything for me? No. So run up here, there's a couple items this way. So we got an ember. Embers are important. Embers are basically the same thing as human effigies in Dark Souls 2. They work very similarly. Now we got another homeward bone. And if we run on this way, there's a little drop down, you can see a little dog. We'll run up and kill the dog real quick. And there's an item right here, as you can see, and that's another ember. So if you look at our status bar up there at the left, it has like that fiery red little icon. That means we're embered, and that's like being human or reverse hollowing or whatever you want to call it. That is what that means. Whenever it's not that way, that means that we've died and we've yet to use an ember to get back to that embered state. But like Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls, you have to be embered or human or whatever to basically see summon signs for NPCs, to get invaded, to summon your friends to help you out, that kind of stuff. And you do get stat boosts as well when you're embered. So we're going to run down here real quick, and we're going to talk to this girl. This is the Firekeeper.
Welcome to the bonfire, unkindled one. I am a firekeeper. I tend to the flame, and tend to thee. The lords have left their thrones, and must be delivered to them. To this end, I am at thy side.
Alright.
Ashen one, to be unkindled, sovereignless souls will become thy... I will show thee how, Ashen one.
So now we
Very
can level
well.
up.
Then touch the dark, take nourishment.
So we're a strength build. Obviously we want to focus on strength and endurance, and the stats in Dark Souls 3 are very similar, if not exactly the same as Dark Souls 2, which do differ slightly from Dark Souls, where Vitality will increase equip load. How many times can we level up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 times? We'll do 2 in the strength and 2 in the endurance. Here we are. So we have now leveled up.
Farewell, Ashen one.
And now, the embedded coil sword, this is what we're going to do, shove it in the bonfire. So now we've activated our Firelink bonfire. We'll go ahead and rest at it real quick. And we'll try to take out this enemy up here. I don't know how it's going to work out for us. If I can remember how the hell to get out of here. So it was right here. Nope. I always get turned around. Always get turned around in this place. Here we go. This is it. So we're going to go back around to the right. Probably should go ahead and kill this guy. Kill this guy. He dropped the chime again and another fading soul. So this guy has the, I think, the Uchikatana weapon. And if we play our cards right, we can cheese this guy. Oh my god. I rolled, you bitch. Get back to the left. Dude, that weapon is so OP right now. I need him to get to the fucking edge. Yeah, we're dead. We'll try it again. Just one more time. Before we do that, we're not really going to need the Ashen Estus Flask that, like I said, restores FP. So we're going to come to this guy.
Well, a newcomer,
as you all may recognize.
I am Andre.
Andre.
I serve at this shop as a humble smith. You're in search of the Lord. A toilsome journey I'd wait. Let me smith. I am a smith.
Alright, so a lot Estus, so you can either put it all into Ashen or just normal Estus, or you can have some balance thereof. We're going to put it all into just Estus itself. And that's all we're going to do for now.
Be careful.
So now we have an additional Estus Flask. We're up to 4. We are going to have to rest again to, there we go, get that up. And just in our, wrong thing. Right here, we'll remove it. Hey, they already gave us our life ring. It's already equipped. Very nice. So we're going to go back up here. I believe it was this way. Yep. Run up this way. What I want to do is cheese the guy off the edge. That'd be the easiest. And our souls. Pick up the little bit we had. Oof. Come on, motherfucker. No, this way. Yeah, you want to go off the edge. Fuck. Haven't even got a hit in yet. God damn it. I hate him. He just parries all day long. How am I supposed to hit the guy when he's fucking parrying? I mean, I don't know what I gotta do. Fucking asshole, dude. I hate this guy so much. The weapon's fast. I can't... I mean, the shield ain't gonna help me none. At least I can poise break him with the double, or with the heavy attack, the R2 attack. I wish you would just fall off the fucking edge. It's like I can get him so close. fuck it, I'm done with this guy. At least for now. I don't need the Uchikatana anyway. It's mainly a dex weapon. And we're not doing dex build, so that's okay. Alright, so Firelink Shrine. There are a few little areas you can go to. As you can see, these are the thrones. And there are 5 thrones in total, and one of them is already filled. And if you go up to the back of the thrones, you can see, you know, it's Saint Aldrich of the Deep. This one is Ludlith the Exiled, which we've beaten already. So here you go.
All that unkindled, and a seeker of lords. I am Ludlith of Corland. Look not in bewilderment as I say. I linked the fire long ago, becoming the Lord of Cinder. If substantiation be thy want, set thine eyes upon my charred corpse. This sad cadaver, no need to be coy. Have a closer look. Knowest thou of our 5
Alright.
elves I made? Knowest 5 thrones will take?
So then you have, if we go back up, I'll show you the rest of them. So we got Aldrich of the Deep, there's Ludlith, and of course Big Daddy right here is King Lothric. And here we have Watchers of the Abyss, and right here we have Yorm the Giant. So those are all the big time bosses we're going to have to beat. And right here there's the Merchant Lady. And you can collect ash throughout the game to basically add more items to what she'll sell to you. And you can sell items back to her, so you can see, you know, Ember, Repair Powder, Purple Moss Clumps, some Fire Bombs. Tower Key, we're going to have to get that, but it's rather expensive at 20,000 souls. So, of course, you can sort through all the items here. And, oh, she sells arrows. That'll be good to get. And other NPCs that we come across will become vendors, and they'll populate these areas here and over here. And as we get them, we'll go down there and talk to them. And let's see, then there's this guy right here.
Ah, another one roused from the sleep of death. Well, you're not alone. We unkindled are worthless. Gives me conniptions. And they'd have us seek the lords of Cinder and return. But we're talking true legends.
And we got Collapse, another gesture.
Don't you think? What a sick. Asking us to seek the. We're talking true legends. Those who.
I think that's all of his dialogue. Alright, so from there, we're going to call it an episode. You know, we just made it through the tutorial area, the intro level, and we got our asses kicked a couple times by the guy with the Uchikatana. We will come back and beat his ass just because. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys enjoyed this series. And if you do, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Later, guys.